Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Going back to OHIO. Hoof Brewing, courtesy of my man Will. This is wet when slippery. And that looks like Jimmy Hart. It's the first thing it reminded me of. I don't know. Slippery When Wet was is that a Bon Jovi album? I can't remember. I don't know what this, it looks like some sort of Miami Vice thing, but it does. It actually looks like a dude that is on a sketch of like a Most Wanted poster or something. I don't know. But yeah, Imperial India Pale Ale, 9% alcohol by volume, Hoof Hearted. They're in Ohio. Excuse me. Marengo, Ohio. Blueberry and mango added, it says. Another rotating double IPA from your good friends at Hoof Hearted. This time we'll be using some patent-pending super fruity brewing techniques, plus adding the actual tutti fruities, by the way, of blueberry and mango. So that's awesome. Interested to see what this one's like. Will actually sent a box of other Hoof Hearted beers. There's a triple IPA that he sent that we're going to review. He sent a can of Rollerblade, which I've reviewed before. I might do another review of that. And then he sent a beer that had lactose in it that I shared. So I didn't drink that one, but I really, really appreciate it. I love checking these beers out. I think he said he liked all of the ones that he sent. Just a bit of truth. IPAs with mango, some are really good, some are really fucking terrible. So we'll see where this one ends up. I have no Hoof Hearted glassware, so we'll be using our own glassware. And wow, that looks that looks crazy. That looks like there's blueberry in it. I don't think this beer has lactose in it. The other can said lactose, this one doesn't, so hopefully it doesn't. If it does, it doesn't say, and I didn't know. Yeah, so this is, it looked like blueberry-ish when we were pouring it, but when you like stare at it, looks good on camera, but here it kind of looks like a muddy, kind of murky brown, but it probably looks way more like a purplish hue. Off-white head, half a finger, 9%. When we swirl that, there's alcohol legs streaking down. It looks good in the glass. So, yeah, I am interested to see what this one has got to offer. So let's go ahead and spell it. I mean, it kind of smells like a blueberry muffin. The blueberry is definitely there. There's a tropical fruity hoppiness to it too. I will say with the mango, there's not like that peppery kind of mango burn on the nose that some mango beers have, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I mean, this almost smells like a fruited sour. Not that it has that tart quality, but whenever I have sours with blueberry, it gets to that like kind of blueberry pie jammy kind of a thing. And this, I mean, I said blueberry muffin. It's almost like blueberry pie filling. But there's also like a tropical fruity, even like a citrusy, sweet kind of papaya, sweet kind of tangerine thing. I really like the nose of this though, so I'm interested to see what it tastes like. So, Will, cheers. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I mean, that's blueberry. That's crazy. This is, I mean, how do you grade a beer like this? This doesn't taste like an IPA at all to me. There's a little bit of like, it's not pithy, it's like hoppy bitterness. And it's not really bitter, it's just that kind of, it bites at your tongue for a second on the finish. If you told me, I mean, I know there's mango in this. I can't pick out mango in the flavor. It's overwhelmingly blueberry. Mouthfeel of this beer is awesome. But it's like this mixture of blueberry and citrusy, almost lemon-limey kind of a thing. You get that kind of lemon-limey, spritzy, almost like Sprite, mid-palate to finish. But it's, I mean, it's blueberry right up in the front of your tongue. And it finishes with that sweet kind of seedy blueberry thing. Almost jammy. I don't want to say jammy. I know people don't like that word. But almost like that jammy kind of, without like that sugary sweetness. I will say, I mean, this is a 9% beer. You would never guess that. Super easy drinking. I like the mouthfeel. This is unlike any beer you would drink as far as like a double IPA. So it's weird kind of grading it. Do I like this? Yes, this is good. Is this something I would drink all the time? No. I'm not so much into blueberry fruited IPAs. Blueberry sours, I'll drink those all day long. But this is solid. I don't know. If we're grading this like an IPA, I mean, there's nothing to compare it to. So I think this is an A beer for me. I mean, does anyone care? 94. I think 94 is a good grade for this. I think you have to be into blueberries to like this, because it's blueberries for days. But yeah, it's just a mixture of like blueberry and this cool like citrusy papaya. It is. It's almost like if you had like, this is more of like a mixed drink to me. Like pretend they made like I don't want to say vodka because it's not harsh like that, but pretend they made like some blueberry liqueur and you mix it with Sprite. That's kind of a good way to try and describe that. So I like it. It's way different than everything. Hoof likes to do that. They go out on limbs and do crazy beers, and this is one of them. So 93 for me. Will, you are awesome. I don't know how old this can is. Let's see here. Someone told me the batch number is the date. So this says batch 201803-2. So that's got to be March 18th. No, March 20th of 2018. That's impossible because I've had this for longer than 5 days. 201803. How would you read that? 2018. So 2018. So 2018-03. So March of 2018. I don't know what -2 means. March 2nd of 2018. 2018-03-2. Is that it? I don't know. Whatever. It's like 3 weeks old. It's awesome. 93. Will, appreciate you, bro. That is Wet Wind Slippery, and that looks like Jimmy Hart. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Interested to see what other people thought about this. So I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all